And good evening everyone who is watching the stream of VOD, Rives on Air, and welcome to my another short DayZ stream. So today we are going to play a little bit as this character, the Knight of Livonia. She's actually, it's a she, the Knightess. It's the last day of current experimental. It's going to be wiped tomorrow, or actually, if we are talking about time here, it's going to happen today. So, one way or another, we are going to lose this character. And this character has been with us since August 25th. Not that I played it a lot, her a lot, but it's been a while. So and we actually never found that new chainmail for her. Hers got ruined and we never found it again. So I guess we kinda have a goal for this stream. We got to go back to the coast, but whatever happens, happens. So, one way or another, this is the last day of this character. Unless they, well, I don't think they're going to pull off something insane like storing all the 1.29 characters and then reverting to 1.28. and wiping everything and then restoring 1.29 and reverting the hive again back to what it was. So I don't think that's going to happen, though it's possible. It's possible to do that. But so yeah, this is the last day of this character, one way or another. So I don't think she killed a lot of players. It's not like my attention has been more or less evenly spread out between like all the characters that I have. So nothing really special about her. Though one nice kill I remember that she got. We have a battery in the rangefinder. There's two of them. Okay. These guys. So let's see if we still have that car from yesterday. That's going to be pretty helpful if we want to go to the coast. So again, because I'm sorta kinda a little bit too late, and it's sorta kinda I didn't get really any rest over the weekend. So this is like what I'm actually currently getting as a rest. Oh, okay, I'll have to do one thing before we continue. I totally forgot before the stream. So lots of adulting, stuff like that. Nothing special, just busy. Oh, nice knife. But we have a knife. So, and not a lot of sleep. My standard situation. Absolutely nothing new. Absolutely nothing really to be excited about. So that's why the stream is going to be a short one. So tomorrow is going to be a new day for experimental. Tomorrow it's going to be wiped and reverted back to 1.28 to test the hotfix for the current version stable. So, well, that's the purpose of the experimental servers. That's the purpose of the whole branch, and playing here Well, the only thing you get in return, you get to play the new stuff a little bit earlier. But again, the rest of it, it's not guaranteed. The smooth gameplay, it's not guaranteed. The persistence of your everything, character belongings basis is not guaranteed. Nothing. It's just really what it is. Servers for testing. Got to be ready to lose everything just in a short second. So here we have the car. Let's see if it still can be driven. So yesterday, Gonna Getcha assisted me a lot, played with me, helped me a lot. We raided a base, but then we had actually a drive together in two different cars. I took the car that we took from the base, and he took the car that we've had for like super long time. At some point even somebody actually we've had that car for since I think August, maybe early September, and that was kind of our stash, a part of our stash. And at some point I think somebody just found the car and took everything out of it. So, but the car itself survived it. I mean, it's almost like the loot just despawned from inside the car, from the trunk on its own. So, we're gonna start with a little bit of driving. Mindless Engine, good evening, welcome. Mindless Engine, because I like it. If you are an AI looted, if you are like an anti-AI, go find another channel. I think you are, because you are not saying hi, you are not saying anything. You just come in with AI hate bandwagon, and I don't have good words for people who jump on AI hate bandwagon because they are extremely like stupid. Well, it's pretty much in your nickname, Mindless. So, and we are going to the coast, to actually one particular place, but we are going to make a couple stops. But first we got to get through Polyana. That's where I usually die. Well, not usually, but quite often die just driving through it. Because there's a ton of roadblocks, and usually there are people in Polyana. Here we go. So what I'm going to try to do on the way to the point I'm going to try to visit a couple of those summer camps. And after that, yeah, I mean after that, if we survive that, which sometimes can be... Well, I've actually killed a guy at the camp I'm going to visit next. So I killed a guy, not with this character, another one. So it was a place that doesn't really get visited a lot. There's a zombie here. Okay, they started spawning pretty much very late. Not in the middle, but on the edge of it. So again, I'm not hiding. I mean, I'm going to use the big rods to just get where I want to go. And which turn do I need? The next one, because we need to go to Zalesia camp. Zalesia is the most like western place on this map, and you can just... Well, I used to have a base in Zalesia, and I don't think it ever got raided. So, but the fact that not the first time, it wasn't the first time when I encountered somebody at Zalesia summer camp, but in Zalesia itself, I don't think I've ever seen even signs of people. So the server, it's experimental. It doesn't really get populated, but that's where I have characters, that's where I have cars. I think I have a character on Experimental Chernarus, yeah. But that character is just something that I got running in like less than an hour, so no attachment at all. So pretty fresh one. And then I have a character on Experimental Sahal. Actually, I haven't played that character since August, the end of August. This looks kinda... yeah, cool. Gonna get you, good evening, welcome. No. Your car, the one you took, it got emptied at some point. Like a week, 2 weeks ago, I don't know, somewhere around that time. When you started experiencing those teleportation issues, I looked in to check on it, and I found that the car was just empty, but still with all the parts. So, which is sorta kinda... Oh, hi. Where you running to? Noises behind me. Is that IRL? Give me a second. Yeah, but they were kind of busy. Maybe I don't know what life of their own they have. If they have any running somewhere. So yeah, that's the... Oh, there's an event there? Is there? Yep. That's an event. No zombies. Any dead people? Any dead zombies? That's how I once encountered, actually. That's how, thanks to that event, I found the guy. I spotted the guy. I even got aware of him. That I killed at the Zalesi camp. Thanks to that event. That guy first took his time, yeah, to kill the zombies at the event. And I found their dead bodies. That's another pack. The howling's coming from a different direction. Well, the car is visible, but I'm not going to hide it there for long. Oh, I have like just one bolt, improvised bolt loaded in my crossbow. Okay. Yeah, not here. Not here. How about no? Oh. Yep. Maybe something quieter. I keep missing him. Okay, the doggies are going to come. Hello, doggies. How is it going? Yeah, the scope is not really a great one. Oh, hi. Already running away? No. No, this one should be running away. But I'm not going to give that opportunity. Oh, no, it is actually. Yeah, thanks to the hill. Okay, we're not going to find anything interesting in here. And I gotta maybe save the rounds. Marksman scope. Yeah, that goes on my crossbow. And I already have a marksman scope on my crossbow. Didn't grab the rounds out of your car? Oh yeah, apologies, I forgot about it. But I found an additional box when I looked in. Oh, that's food. And that's two. Yeah, I intentionally left something to use FNX. That's rare. I intentionally left something to use with the swal that you had left there. Okay, let's reload. So probably gotta use the bolts more. Use the crossbow more. For the zombies and whatnot. Two spark plugs. Okay. Somehow maybe I took yours. Yeah, yeah. I have just one improvised loaded in the camp. Oh, sorry, in the crossbow. What I don't have another magazine for this gun, which is sorta not really nice. Pretty loud. I'm hearing strange noises coming from everywhere. Have no idea what it means. Okay, now. The sounds that I'm hearing I cannot describe, like distant knocks on the wood. Maybe it's shots, or maybe it's like the ambient noise of the woods. Distant knock on the wood here, like somebody knocking on the trunk. God, this is actually loud. So I'm gonna make it a little bit quieter on my amp, but you're going to still hear the full blast of this storm. Okay. So this place I'm going to loot properly, because I still have a hope to find a new chainmail. That's close, but chainmail jacket. But that's not a jacket, not chainmail. Knife. Some rounds that I don't need. Panther West. There's still a lot of them. Okay. I mean, that's already something. If I find a holster here, I don't think so. I think it's like military. Here we go, some bolts. Quite some shells tonight. So usually every place that spawns hunting loot spawns like one piece of chainmail or medieval armor. Just literally one piece. And sort of it doesn't matter if it's big or if it's small, it always spawns just one piece. And here we have a chest plate that I actually have, and in pretty good condition. Okay. So not lucky with this one. quite some sheaths here tonight. Another hunter vest. And more bolts. Very nice. So we got to reload the crossbow. But there was a target here. So the improvised arrow we're going to use on a zombie. And 2 cars outside. 2 ruins. The loot here seems to be mixed. Sometimes it's hunting, sometimes it's just civilian. Now we have proper bolts. It actually can fly pretty far. Okay, so one piece. The thing is that almost every place that has more than a couple spawns of loot and spawns hunting loot, almost every place would have like one piece, but only one. That's a tree stump. One piece of medieval armor. Though I've been finding maces, but I haven't seen swords. Okay, to the next summer camp. Smoking away, yeah. Interesting that it is doing it without a spark plug. So, obviously, what's happening here? It's not a combustion going on in the engine. Okay, let's swap this. I mean, I can drop it in the car, why not? Just to keep my inventory more or less empty. And the audio goes... Oh, stop. Apply. Goes down for everyone, not just for me, because the cars are loud. Yeah. Broken window sorta kinda makes it really hard to see anything through it. Maybe I should just simply remove the door. So what it shows through the window, it's like it's not real. It's just a rendering glitch. Okay. So of all the things this character could have used for as the outfit, there are those medieval boots, I think, that this character has never seen, and I don't think I've seen them. I haven't seen them for quite some time, just in general. Oh god, I thought there was another car accident event. Traffic accident. strange noises I hear periodically. Are they coming from the car? That's not the first time I heard this strange click. Or maybe it's something that's coming from the car. Maybe it's something that's coming from the outside. There's that thing that DayZ actually sometimes does not, well, I mean, I'm not sure how, but DayZ seem to be not preloading the states of things when you enter their network bubble in advance. So was hearing them? Okay. So you would like, you'd be driving towards like some building, and then you would see, especially if it's something big like a barn, and then you would see its doors just like opening in front of you. That's not somebody inside. That's just the game loading, synchronizing the state of it, your client to the server. If you move fast, like in a car, that happens really a lot. Okay, pretty dangerous zone ahead, called Topolin. Always people in Topolin. So did your trip end safely, gonna get ya? I mean, was everything okay? There's a zombie here. Cool. Oops. That was a little bit strange, but I guess that's driving in first person. I'm not really used to it. Oh, no zombies here. So there's a turn somewhere here that I keep missing. The road actually goes to the right, but we need a turn to the left. This road. Ah, no, not this. This is not the road. This turn. Yeah, okay, I'm on this road. On the right road already. The zombies are all here, so somebody's probably in the area. Well, I'm not here for them. Just going to the Bilava summer camp. Pretty strange that there's no road that goes over there. kind of feels like there has to be a road going there. Here we have a group of trees, sorta kinda to hide us. Okay, the sound goes back. Let's go around the lake. There's a boat here. They spawn things too. The car actually is loud, can be heard at pretty serious distances, so every time I park it somewhere and leave it, I kinda fully expect to somebody actually come to check on it. Sometimes, yeah. See one zombie. Okay. Can see another zombie. Oh yeah, that's the problem with the scope here. That's the problem with the scope and with my aim. Where's the bolt? Here it is. And another one. Sort of wanted to do it in a quiet manner, but on short distances, when you use a scope like this one, you can see the arrow kind of flies, the bolt flies really high at first. So the shorter the distance is, the higher simply the chance of overshooting a zombie. So you gotta do it like this. Probably just simply remove the scope, but I like the scope. Oh yeah, there's that. Okay, good to know. Am I seeing a base? Well, wow. I mean, it still has loot. Huh. This doesn't look it's damaged. Interesting. It looks like it was just left. Interesting. The base really looked like it was just left. So Tekka, Exactly. Good evening and welcome. Because the gate of the base seems to be actually intact. Blaze OCR. I would take Blaze. Though Savannah, I think it's 5 to 7 at Savannah. I think that one kinda produces a pretty amazing sound when it shoots. Really powerful boom it does. But I like Blaze, though they nerfed Blazes. So double shot used to be an absolute killer. Literally. Only have 2 scope. Oh, nice. Another Desert Eagle magazine. I prefer... one scope. Okay. I heard something. Building noise. Okay. Quite scary. Quite scary, I would say. So maybe it was like my own steps. Ooh, hard to even tell. Hard to even explain. It sounded more like a wooden knock on a wood. But I sorta kinda been hearing them all evening. So I don't know what could produce that sound. What it possibly could have been. Food, nice, we need that. Unless it was like a hit of an arrow next to me or something. Oh yeah, mace. I haven't seen swords in a while. They seem to be like super rare. Medieval weapons, we have only like swords and maces, right? So, and it's pretty easy to find a mace. Not pretty easy, but it's possible to find a mace. But a sword. So, and I think that mace was our only medieval piece for this place. Places like that with a lot of possible spots spawning this type of loot. They tend to spawn only one medieval piece for the whole area. I don't know how that would work, how it might even be, but it feels like what it is. So, but if we have smaller areas, like for example that store, rural store that would sometimes have hunting loot, yeah, that's like separate and whatnot. the car's still here. I'm going to take a short break. I've been drinking tons of caffeine tonight. So for those who just joined, this is my the Night of Livonia character that's been alive since early days of this experimental. I haven't played with her a lot, but I played like other characters too, but she's been around like the longest. And tomorrow experimental is going to be wiped and we are going to lose everything we have here, so that's her last day, one way or another. Survive we tonight, or if we don't survive, like, that's why we're kinda doing pretty specific thing. I'm traveling to a specific place, but I'm going to visit, well, I've already visited 2 summer camps, there's one left. So, but for now I'm going to take a short break, so be right back. And the caffeine, Tekka, if you're curious, it's not because it's late, it's because I just been so freaking busy during this weekend and I haven't had time to pretty much simply get enough sleep, like 5 hours today, maybe 6 yesterday, something like that. So be right back. Some clips for you, some AFK time for me.
Is shooting. He doesn't see me now. Can't see me now. Doesn't see me. Oh my god. Guy shot me. Guy shot me. Really geared. Did you hear me speaking game? Behind greenhouse. Behind greenhouse, next to the well. Really geared guy.
What you doing in there, bud? Come out with your hands up, dude, or else you'll get killed if you don't.
Nice.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Yo, don't be hostile. I'm cool. I'm cool. Stop. Stop.
And I'm back. Thank you for waiting for me. Let's get back to real-time DayZ. Gonna get you. Yeah, there was like a short period of time on. I think it was 0.63, early, super early 0.63, where you could just jump very high. So you could jump on top of buildings. You could jump on the trees. Oh, crap. Just a second. I heard something. And ended up on top of the tree. Yeah, for me it was a little bit different. For me it was just, well, getting there. You could go get close to like a random wall, especially the ones that the brick walls, the brick fences with holes in them. So in that ruined part, that would kind of create a slope. That part would just be the perfect not trampoline, but ramp to jump very high. Okay, is there a road? Yeah, there is a road in there. So now we're going to travel the northern highway. Well, I mean, Bilava part's probably not the part of the Northern Highway. The Northern Highway goes through Topolin and then goes to Gliniska. So here we'll have to go maybe through Lukov. Yeah, let's go through Lukov and to Glinishka from Lukov. That would be easier to get around the cloud of gas surrounding the airfield. So you can easily drive around that one just in the field. So let's see, Lukov used to be a super dangerous place, but then they changed the whole player spawning system and that anti-server hopping teleportation system. And these days Lukov mostly seems to be mostly empty. At least it used to be so easy to get to Lukov spawn or get teleported to Lukov, and now it feels like Sitnik plays the same role. It's so easy to end up in Sitnik. Lukov's ahead. Yeah, this road kinda goes, yeah, it goes into the middle of Lukov, not its northern part. I keep forgetting about that. Somewhere next to the police station, this road joins the main street of the village. Okay, careful here. Is it a dead zombie? No, that's a sign. I thought it was a dead police zombie next to the PD. Okay, that's one of the tightest places on the map, but these days you rarely end up here. This is like not the Northern Highway. So back then, when everybody would just spawn at Lukov or respawn or just, yeah, that door just got open. A resynchronization of the states. That's what I've been explaining earlier. So, what I was explaining earlier. So, what was I talking about? So, yeah, with lots of people ending up in Lukov one way or another, the place used to have like tons of bases, and some of them would persist no matter seemingly very serious player traffic through the area. DJ Metza, thank you for the follow. So some of those bases would persist no matter seemingly what. And these days, when Lukov, it's like, it's not like this anymore. You'd expect even more bases to appear there, but doesn't look like it. Did they change the... There's something with the visibility of the cloud here, I think, because it almost shows you that the entrance, the roadblocks are safe to go to. Like there's no gas at the roadblocks, but I think there is gas. This place seems to be empty too. Famous last words, but I didn't see any zombies in the northern part of the town. Gonna get ya. I remember one of my first clips. I remember that I was just eating a can of something in a room that was sort of closed, and I died without any sounds, without anything, just black screen. I think I have it in my clips. I wasn't moving. I don't think I was even standing next to the window, unless there was some sort of crazy angle. So back then, of course, it was a long time ago. It could be absolutely anything, but I still call it like death from poisoned food. For a second. I'm not sure what's the state of the wheels. Maybe some of them are not in a good shape. Oh, wrong gear. Maybe I'm just driving too fast and turning in a pretty dangerous way. No zombies over there. There's a zombie here though, behind one of the barriers waiting for me. So we've seen quite some bases on this server. So maybe we have like base builders being bases, building bases. Oh well, doing something not that far away from their bases, somewhere in the middle of the map. The coast seems to be pretty calm. But again, let's get to Sitnik. Sitnik is the hot spot these days. Sitnik, Grabin. Tarnov actually way less, though you would expect. But Tarnov has always been special. Okay. So this is Kalimbrode, one part, and then the second part of it. So Kalimbrode always used to be a new spawn place. Always been a new spawn place, and it's still probably that. Oh, there's a train. But that seems to be in a different position. Ah, no. That's not a train. That's just a yellow container. So there's one train spawn. You cannot have like two trains. Yeah, that's Kalimbrode for you. I mean, the place has like two roads going in, technically three roads leaving the what I would call Northern Highway, what I call Northern Highway. So, and they all kind of pretty wide. 95, yeah. That would be like what? 70 miles? Oh yeah, I'm maxing out the car. I didn't even notice it. I'm maxing out the engine. So the new car code and everything kinda really makes it pretty easy to forget about the speed. About 60, yeah, okay. $60 miles an hour, okay. So, past two days, every time I end up around Sitnik, I'd always hear shots from Sitnik. Those shots didn't sound like a fight, they sounded like somebody just shooting zombies, but nonetheless, it was... those were shots, and lots of them. Oh, here we have that train event, train crash, next to the camp. Too bad they're not military anymore. Gonna get you, maybe people just don't know. Maybe people just don't know. You gotta be following DayZ on social media for that, DayZ team. I kinda think... well, I mean, the crowd on Experimental, it's a different type of crowd. There's that. There's 100% that. So, and we are entering Sitnik. That's where this character actually has been born. And we have zombies here, so we have people around here. The car we are not going to need anymore. So I'm leaving the car, and from here we're gonna be traveling on foot. But I'm not suicidal. I want to take a look around first. Yeah, we have zombies everywhere. The place definitely has people. sure. So these are not my zombies. This is like hard meta, but you cannot ignore it. So just as I expected. So somebody probably have heard us. Coming into the town. Not going to the roof. That would be dangerous here. Did I see a person in there? Or was it just that door? Or that... What's that? Some sort of furniture over there? Steps glitching? Yeah, that happens. I'll be walking next to the medical center. That's the zombie we killed. Okay. I drove to these buildings just to take a look around. That's not our target location. We gotta keep going. Okay. The most popular part of the town is the police station with the well next to it. So... And we are not really even going there right now. But yeah, all these zombies, they were here when I drove into the town. That means that we are not alone. So I didn't see a single dead zombie, but again, if something's happening, it is probably happening somewhere around the PD. The car I'm just leaving in the middle of the road. If somebody wants it. Well, I hope somebody uses it. That's the one we stole yesterday. From the raided base. So this garage, according to the video of the beginning of this character's life, this garage is the place where she found one of her, well, first pieces of chainmail. Yeah, this is, as you can see, it seems to be all hunting loot here. So, is this building hunting loot? Let's take a look. This be, yeah, mixed or just hunting. Yeah. Hunting, hunting, hunting loot. Not much though. This is your standard hunting shack. This town has quite some of them in different places. Curious if you can call this the local sniper hill. Zombies at the train crash. We don't need the train crash. We need the summer camp. The train crash actually happened next to. It would be nice to wait for somebody to show up. But all the zombies seem to be like pretty much present and accounted. What was that? A graphical glitch or somebody moving around? Somebody like either going across or a graphical glitch. It's like moaring a lot. Yeah, it's producing a lot of more. Okay, let's give it a second or two. We still have time. Even though the stream's going to be a short one. We still have time, so let's just give it a little bit of just watching. A little bit of time, a little bit of Overwatch. Yeah, in case somebody is there aggroing zombies and shooting them won't be a good idea if somebody is there. Has even quiet shots, unless it's the crossbow going to be hurt. Yeah, I haven't actually visited this place in a while. That lumber mill in the woods. It's more like not just lumber mill, it's like lumber processing facility. It's pretty big. Okay, so we kinda got all the zombie activity around the town, but no actual people. Okay. At least, well, we didn't see any. Yeah, I don't think it's even a thing to just visit this place and not visit the train next to it. I mean, we would have been seeing the bodies all around the train. Oh yeah. Oh, hi. I found a stash. Very nice. Liquid food I actually need. That's a nice stash. I'm curious for how long has it been there. Okay, this we don't need. So again, we are here just for the medieval outfit. Okay, more bolts, though we don't really need them. Holster, but not the type I wanted. Forget about these buildings. Even this boat. Oh, there's more food. Don't go in that corner. You might get stuck in there. Oops. And our medieval piece from this place is this great helm. Okay. Could have been worse. Why so high? It's like 0 to 100 meters. So I'm not sure how to use this scope, marksman scope, with this crossbow. I don't think it's well, it's a scene really, but you can put it on the crossbow. So more bolts. There's like tons of bolts in here. That zombie, by the look of it, went looking for the bolt. Let's pick all the bolts, have some fun with the crossbow, learn how to use it with the scope if it's even like possible. Oh, you look at this. Somebody really actually wanted to build a base here or something. Yeah. So maybe they are actually in the town looking for the things to build the base. Speaking of people not knowing the wipe's coming. So the plot doesn't look fresh, but well, I mean, the scene with sticks. Okay, I'm going to let myself waste a couple bolts. Okay. At this distance, I had to aim at simply at his legs. At that distance, though, that's gonna be, oops, harder. That seems to be going even higher. Oh, they heard it. They have definitely heard it. So how low should you aim? Like this low? That was a little bit too low. Again too low. It should be not lower than for the zombies that I just killed, but I'm kind of going way lower, I think. Okay, yeah. You got all the zombies worried over there. Okay. I think I should, at this distance, I should aim at the knees. Yeah. They are like super confused. If somebody is watching that, they might be super confused too. Okay, let's see if we have more bolts. Did I pick them all up? No. So obviously this is not something for PvP, but who knows? Back then, when we still had .62, the old engine, that sounded strange. Are they shooting at the zombies? Got a zombie aggroed on me. Where did that zombie go? So this is not a sniper gun. That guy is wearing a very nice armor. So I cannot really do anything to him. at this distance. This is gonna be like mosquito bites to them, these rounds. Unless I take out his leg, yeah. That would be hilarious. He's sitting on top of that one. He didn't even notice. He didn't even notice. Something tells me he is not shooting me. He's going to be looting on the other side of the train. He's going to find zombies. Well, they're all on this side of the train. Get his feet? Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Okay, there's a bunch of zombies here. That's him over there. Ah no, that's a zombie. That's not him. Is he inside the first train car? Or did he change sides? Did he hide on the bus? Yeah. I thought he left the bus and started on this side. The door's open though. The door's open. So they do not spawn with any doors open, these cars. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. Did he find my zombies? I actually killed them all. Well, I mean, not next to the bus. So... maybe he just left, went to Borek on that road. Yeah, I'm not seeing him anymore. It's like the first train car's open, and that's it. I didn't open it. I didn't get this close to the train. It's almost like he checked one train car and disappeared. I mean, sometimes people would take a ton of time seemingly not doing anything, sitting just at one place, but maybe just AFKing. Maybe that's the case too. He made some shots and logged out. Okay, I'm not going to that train because the zombies will immediately start attacking me. I found a couple tents in the woods. Though they're, well, not empty, but almost. Oh yeah. I think he found the zombies I killed. He switched to this side of the train, found the zombies I killed, and disappeared. So he went for the train. I'm listening. I'm watching. Okay, yeah, maybe he actually finally got worried. After seeing some zombies he did not kill. Oh, whoa, Alex, good evening, welcome. This is Livonia. More than that, this is experimental Livonia. Yeah, while I was watching that side of the train, he looted it from this side. Which is interesting. He switched sides. And then, did he switch sides again? No. He just left, I think. Okay, but we got to be careful too. Going to change positions just in case. He never opened the containers. He stopped opening the wooden train cars. So that's interesting. Maybe he backed off to the woods. He came, I think, from the sniper hill. Maybe he backed off to the sniper hill. So, because he knew it was safe. The closest tree line was mine. But if he was smart, he just wouldn't have gone there. Okay, and now I gotta try to make it to the other side of this open field. With him probably watching from the hill. So he did not notice my arrow. It got stuck in leaves of a tree between me and him. Maybe he left, of course, the server pop's kinda changing. Yeah, I cannot see anything from here. I need to go to the other side. But we gotta keep checking the hunting shacks around here. There was one somewhere here. Yeah. No, okay. Again, that's pretty serious distance even for a good sniper rifle. And this is not a good sniper rifle. This is just a silent assault rifle. Sharpening stone. So, I didn't know he was coming. I wouldn't have been shooting zombies then, even though my shots were silenced, completely silent, and till he just found the dead bodies, he was shooting zombies himself there. Okay, before it goes all a little bit too far, let's have a little bit of some watery foods. Oops, missed that. Not good. Are you going to die? This one's pretty hard to kill. Lost a bolt. Okay. Just sleeping behind the zombies. No, not sleeping. Well, the zombie did not see me. Only sniffed me or heard me. I cannot see from here if the car's still there. What? So the working version would be the guy found the zombies that I killed, realized that they were killed with just a crossbow because the bolts would still be in them, and he immediately disappeared. Either just backed off or just even maybe logged out. Because the pop has been sorta going down. Okay. Let's drink. Just like this. So the only location he might be sitting at would be the hill behind the train tracks, behind the train crash. But it's been quite some time, so he's probably not there anymore. I didn't run there immediately, well, I mean... Oh, hi, didn't see you there. Oh. Okay. I took out his legs. These are notoriously hard to kill. It's like a lot of them in here. Oh, there is a pass. Second aggro. That was in his mouth. Good shot. Pat myself on the back. Okay, so that guy looked like he spawned in Sitnik, which happens a lot these days. People spawn in here. Like, he looted Sitnik. He found some loot here. He found actually a pretty nice vest. And then he decided to go not south, but north for some reason. Maybe he actually went back and found the car and just went south. Maybe he did exactly that. I have a stick of glue. Not going to need more. Technically speaking, not going to need anything at all. Yeah, okay. And this is the spot where the life of this character actually started several months ago. Exactly this spot. So exactly behind this house. So, and since it's all going to be wiped tomorrow, this is the last time we're going to see her, the Knight of Livonia character. So from here our ways go in separate directions, and this is going to be it for tonight. Of course, I'm not going to kill the character. She deserved to stay alive for whatever comes next. So yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight. I still have a bunch of other characters here. I don't have time really to do anything to them. But that's what I wanted to do. Where she started, she ended. We even tried to have a little bit of PvP, though, well, the guy never came close. The guy never came close, and at the distance, the only character that didn't have a sniper rifle. So pretty serious scopes, but no sniper rifles. So, and by the way, this is the new backpack in 1.29. I don't like the big ones. This is like the ginormous one, and I've been wearing it only for because it is a new one. But tomorrow we are going to get experimental wiped and no that backpack anymore, because experimental is going to be reverted back to 1.28, so with a full wipe, of course. And on this note, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't leave the chat yet. YouTube people, thank you for watching on YouTube. This has been the last day of the Knight of Livonia, as promised. And the fact that we managed to get back to the spot where she was born, it's kinda nice. Not without adventures, but still. So you can find other videos, other streams that I streamed playing this character on my YouTube channel, but there's been, I think, only one nice kill. Quite some base raids, quite some driving, quite some other adventures. So, but nothing really special in terms of PvP. One nice kill, yeah. So, but I don't remember when it actually happened. Quite some time ago. So, YouTube people, thank you for watching on YouTube. leave a like, subscribe for more. Twitch people, Gonna Getcha, Oh Wow Alex, Conathon, SPJG, Teka, thank you for watching, thank you for chatting. Lurkers, thank you for lurking. So we always rate other streamer if we find, well, we just gotta find one when we wrap up things here. Okay, people are playing just all sorts of things, but not DayZ on my following page. Interesting. So, it's Sunday. Yeah, Sunday evening is not really a popular place, not really popular time for streaming. Okay, maybe. So let's take a look at that DayZ section of Twitch. Maybe we can find somebody to raid there. Again, I'm looking for like streamers with the same roughly viewership as mine, or maybe with like less viewers, just to let people to, well, just to find people who would benefit from our not really high numbers here. For any big streamer, that would be just like a drop in the bucket, nothing special. So somebody is playing Sahal. That's good because I like Sahal. Somebody is playing official Chernarus. That's good too. It seems this seems actually maybe not even a console. I don't mind consoles. I absolutely don't mind consoles. But for a change, let's see if we can rate this person. They are enjoying Sahal. And yeah, we can rate them. Let's go and say hi to player 1. But there's like the way it's actually spelled in case of this streamer, it's like a little bit hardcore. So the link's in the chat, Twitch chat. Thank you very much for watching, people. I will see you all tomorrow. That's it for tonight. Goodbye, good night. And tomorrow, if everything goes according to plan, gonna be new gonna be White Experimental with a version rolled back, which is, by the way, 100% unique. I don't remember them ever rolling versions back of the game on anything. Stable, experimental, stress test servers, I think back then at some point we had. So yeah, it's unique. That's it for tonight. Let's go and say hi to player 1. Goodbye and good night.